Hello, it's Aviator Joe, and I'd like to show you a few examples of wake turbulence in my Quicksilver MX Sprint. The first one is a flight from Chapman Memorial Field to Knox County Airport, both in central Ohio. I had just touched down when I noticed an ag plane flying about a half mile from the end of the runway. He kept changing directions and was definitely below the pattern altitude. I aborted my takeoff, but then saw he was leaving the area. I took off and turned towards Chapman. Guess what happened to me about 1/2 a mile from the end of the runway? Surprise! For you earthbound folks out there, wake turbulence is the chopped up and messy air that a plane leaves behind as it flies. If you cross its path before the air settles down, well, let's see that again. Yes, I had a few comments. Here I am, a couple of years later, taking off at my current home base, Galion Municipal Airport in northern Ohio. It was a beautiful day to fly west to a neighboring airport, Port Bucyrus. Climbing to my usual 500-foot cruising altitude, I noticed a Cessna eastbound just above and to the right of my flight path. While keeping an eye on him, I saw another plane crossing my path going southbound. I decided to veer to the right a bit, just to give myself some extra room. As it turned out, I was just under the path that the Cessna was flying on a few moments before. Yeah, I was surprised. Again. Sometimes you want to experience a little wake turbulence of your own. In aviation, there's a maneuver where you turn 360 degrees at a fairly fast rate and try to finish in the exact same spot that you started. Very similar to steering a boat in a circle and hitting its wake. I'm doing one now to the right. It looked pretty good, but remember what I said about how planes chop up the air behind them. If your turn is perfect, you should get a jolt from your own wake turbulence. Not this time. Let's try left turn. My left turn is almost done, and there it is. My wing got jostled around a bit from my own wake. Wake turbulence is a lot more fun when you're expecting it. Happy landings.